Hey guys, this is Tank. Sorry, I'm using my hand to block the light. I know I haven't been posted lately. It's because my birthday is on the 20th. So I'm just hanging out with my friends and doing some stuff. I just went out and stuff like that. So this is a quick video that I'm going to make though, so it ain't going to be that much editing in it and stuff like that. So this is going to be more of an unscripted. I just want to let y'all guys know that I'm still here. In today's video is going to be just about some cards and my 4 decks actually. So let's get into it. Okay. Now I'm going to move this out the way. Sorry. I'm about to go through the decks that I have. Oops. Yeah, these are extra sleeves. I'm about to tell y'all guys my experience from being a competitive player and my financial situation. Hold on. Yeah, sorry guys, I had to close the window. It's sad because it's really a nice day out there and I wanted the window open, but the birds were chirping too loud. But that's how much of a nice day it is. But I wanted to show y'all guys, like today I just want to show y'all guys my deck so far and how it is as a low income player, because that's what I am. I don't have much money to play the game like that, like to buy like tons of cards. So I have a lot of EXs, a lot of commons, uncommons, so I don't really have, I think that like the best I got is the double rares, the regular EXs. I got some full arts, like some of the trainer cards that are like $3 or something like that. I got that. But this is my fire deck right here. And speaking of that, I did end up getting this deck really as far as possible. Energies are like 50 cents to $1, hollow energies. So I end up getting those. But this is my Charizard deck. It still needs a Pheasantipity and a Meowth. Those are hard to come by because I go to the shop locally. I go to Superscript on Mondays. This is if you live in the Cleveland area. This is Superscripts on Mondays, Critical Games on Saturdays, and Game Peak on Fridays. So that's my schedules. But yeah, these are my Charmanders. I end up getting all of them. Believe it or not, they only like 25 cents for the hollow ones though. But this is my deck. Pokepads are hard to come by too. This is the ace spec I'm running for those who that play competitive. You can only put one ace pack in there, and this is the one I'm running in my Charizard deck because it allows me to pick up the 5 energies and put them in my hand, or 5 Pokemon. It may be any cards. Now, I'm running 4 of these for now, but 2 of these is going to be replaced by Meowth and Pheasantipity when I get it. But yeah, I'm also running 4 Charizards. I got to calm these Charizards down to 3. And I forgot what I'm supposed to put in there, but I look at my list because I made a list. And it's a pretty good list. So this is my Charizard deck. Now, how I feel about it, it works. I also got 2 of these, only 2. I'm running 12 energies in total. Fire energies, by the way. But let's get into like how I feel about the deck. It's kind of an engine. But the only problem is it's hard to get that engine going. Like once the engine gets going, it's a pretty tough deck to stop. But getting that engine going is the problem. And am I going to play with this in the future? Probably not as early on. Like maybe a year from now, I end up picking it back up. So I'm always going to have it as a deck. I'm never going to take it, out of a deck. But, it's just not my favorite deck so far. So, that was that. Now, here go another one right here. This is the Team Rockets Pro. This is not Proton. This is not his deck, but this is the Team Rocket Mewtwo deck. I got a Mewtwo in here somewhere. Oh, okay. Yeah, now this deck is the standard Battle League deck. It's the deck that you get for Battle League. I maybe put one or two things in here, but because I changed it, and then I tried to bring it back to the same deck. Now, the thing about this deck is I absolutely hate it because it never works for me. I think it's a certain kind of mindset you got to have to play this deck. This deck really sucks for me. It's hard for me to understand and comprehend and to do the strategy that goes along with this deck. So that's all really I got to say about this deck. I'm going to keep this deck for right now till like I find something to replace it. Like right now, like I said, I got 4 decks. I got a 4 deck box, so I want to keep 4 decks, and this is one of them. I might as well, but I'm never gonna play with this deck. Now let's get into the 2 decks that I'm gonna faithfully play, and a lot of you probably ain't gonna like it. So we're gonna get it out the way first. This is a Dragapult deck. This deck is what y'all guys call pure cheese. Like when you play with Dragapult, if you're not into competitive, see, by the way, I got this. This is like $6. I bought this for $6. Yeah, see, I have a Meowth in here. But yeah, here we go in the Fastidipity. This is how they look. So I need more of those, actually, but I need 2 more for my deck that I'm making right now. So that's why the Charizard deck gotta wait. But anyways, though, a lot of people, if you competitive and you play, and then you will know that Dragapult right now is the meta. It's one of the strongest decks out there. I think it is the strongest deck out there, Dragapult. And, like a lot of people just look down upon people that play Dragapult. I mean, I understand, but I really do know how to play with this deck. I got the mindset to make this deck work. This is definitely an engine Dragapult deck. For those that don't know what an engine is when you constantly draw and you can pull out cards and you can just constantly do it. Just constantly, like, it just works. Like, once it gets going, like, you could get, like, everything you need. So, and that's what this deck kind of is. This deck kind of, it is an engine deck, and I do love it. Right now, I'm running 3 Dragapults, but 4 of the Droopies and Dragaloaks, but only 3 Dragapults. The reason why is because I figure I don't need that many Dragapults, And this is my deck. Like, I do got the lilies. This is a play stamp lily. I really want the, it's a little bit expensive, the full art lily, like how I got the full art Don, which is pretty, it's only $6. I can afford that, guys. I can afford Meowth too. Like, Meowth is like a $5 card, I do believe. Fastidipity is also a $5 card. In this, I'm running Upper Energy. That is a lot, though. And then I got the playstyle version. I know I shouldn't be playing with this, guys, but I need it in my deck. And then I got her, which is another full. Now, she's about $15, but I end up trading. So like to get her. So it wasn't that, like, I didn't pay that, but I still put it in my deck because I thought it was awesome. But yes, this is my deck so far. I run, Dusko and his evolved form stages. And that is really it. Like, that's really it for this deck. Like, I'm running judges, of course. Like, the standard. I got rare candies. I think I got 3 rare candies, four buddy buddies and stuff like that. Pokepass. I got like 3 of those. Night stretchers. I think I got like 2 or 3 of those. Pokepass judges. You could just go. I only got 2 Crispins. That shocked me, but it runs pretty well. But yeah, guys, this is it. My stadium is Jamming Tower. It really don't matter what kind of stadium. Some people run, Reckless Ruins or something like that. It's called something like that. It's a stadium that when you play a card that is, when you play a Pokemon that is a non-dark type, they automatically, you got to put 20 damage counters on them. That's just to help Dragapult. Risky Ruins, I think that's what it's called, Risky Ruins. But yeah, so like I said, other than that, I'm running, I don't know how many Psychic energies, how many Fire energies off the top of my head. But I think I'm running like 3 Ultra Balls. And one of these. I think it's only one of those I got. So that's the deck that I'm going to be playing with. Like, I'm going to be playing with this deck, like, the most. So, yeah, that's Dragapult, my favorite deck. Now, I think he only has a year because he's H. So, I think it's only a year left for him, like, to play with Dragapult. And what I mean is at the bottom right here. You see that H? So, like, the rotation, I think it's going to be over for him in about a year. But I'm glad I got to experience it. So, I hope they come out with something like him because I really liked it, that style of deck, that style of play style of deck. Now, this is the deck that I'm working on. Like I said, I need a Pheasantipity, which is on its way, and I need a Meowth. I also need some commons like Smoochums. I need about 2 Smoochums and 3 more Mega, what do you call that Pokemon? Mega Floette. I need 3 more of these because I think I only got 1. Maybe I got 2. So if I have 2, I only need 2 more. But if I need 4 in total. This is when I'm running like the air balloon. Mega Floette is actually pretty decent as well. I have about 4 lilies that's in this deck. I have 1 Irish Fighting Spirit. I have to have 4 of these. I only have about 2 or 3. I need 3 Jumbo Ice Creams, which I think I got. You only supposed to run 1 of these, but since I got 2, I'm going to run 2 until I get the Meowth, because I do need a Meowth. I have a Clefairy, Lily's Clefairy. I have Prism Tower, and then the other tower that goes on top of this. I have 1 Mega Diancie. I have 1 Mega Floette right now, or maybe 2. I don't know, Josine. I have 1 of these. Like I said, like I need about 4 of those. I have 1 special red card. I have about, 3 of these? I think I need 3 or 4 of these. Yeah, you need 3 of him to run in the deck too. Like, I have 3 of him. He's a very popular card. I needed 3 of these Prism Energies. Oh yeah, here go the what's the name, Floette right here. You need 1 of those. The Ultra Balls. I have how many? I guess 3. I don't know if I need 3 or 4. Night Stretcher. Don't know how to pronounce this guy's name, but you need 3 of him. I mean, you need 2 or 3. I think I have 2. I think it's like 5 energies, basic energies. Yeah, 5 psychic basic energies I have. Oh, maybe. Oh, no, I think it was 7. But yeah, about these stadiums, I need 3 apiece of both of these. So 3 apiece of both of them. I'll tell you the strategy at the end. I have 1 judge. I'm just going through the deck, 2 bosses orders. I'm going fast now. Now, the main thing with this deck, the aspect that you need, like, to make this deck even better is the Hero's Cape. Now, the Hero's Cape, you definitely need. You also need, like, I'm about to show you how the strategy works. You also need, like I said, you need Hero's Cape, and how the strategy works. Hero's Cape give you 100 HP extra. So when you put that on your Mega Floette, it becomes 350 with Mega Floette. Because right now it's only 250. So when you use Mega Floette and you put that on there, it becomes 350. Now, when you have this stadium doesn't do anything, but this stadium is the one for Mega Floette. At the bottom, you see for each Mega Floette in play, you know, yours or your opponent gets an extra 150 HP. So with the Hero's Cape, with this, her HP becomes 500. But you got to remember, you know, you can only have 1 ace spec. So the Hero's Cape is an ace spec, so you can only have 1. So only 1 of your Mega Floettes is going to be 500. The other ones will be 400. But that's still a lot of HP. And then the attack, the 200 attack, you could get 4 basic psychic energies, and you could put on your Pokemon on a bench. So, you know, you could just start powering up your other Pokemon as you're using this attack. And in the meanwhile, why, you know, like you trying to get the energies onto her, you could use this attack, and this attack would give you 30 HP on everybody. So everybody would gain 30 HP. And I mean everybody. Even your opponent's Pokemon and all of their Pokemon, all of yours. So just everybody in play would get 30 HP. Now, top it off with this, though, like while you wait, you could use this and you could get up to 2 basic psychic Pokemon on a bench. So if you keep putting like these kind of telepathy energies on your Pokemon in play, you could just start grabbing more Pokemon out of your deck and put them on the bench. So, you know, like, so this deck works really well. And then when you have like the jumbo ice creams, when it's like 3 or more energies on a Pokemon, you can use it. That gives you 100. Oh, that gives you 80 HP back. And then you have her, which gives you 150 HP back on a psychic Pokemon. So it's very heal heavy. This is a very heal heavy deck that this is going to be. And then you have Monkey Dory over here, Monkey, whatever his name is. He could take 30 damage counters off of any of your Pokemon and put it on your opponent's Pokemon. So, you know, like I said, it's a very heal heavy deck. And it is going to be awesome when I can get it all together and working. But until then, guys, thank y'all guys for watching. I'll see y'all guys in the next video. Peace out.